This video goes through calculating variance and standard deviation of a discrete random variable. Just a reminder in regards to some of the terms. So the variance. The variance is defined as the average of the squared differences from the mean. You will see that when we look at the formula where that comes into play. Now the standard deviation, which is represented by the sigma down here, is a measure of how spread out numbers are. And it is the square root of the variance. So this is where these two are connected. The variance of a discrete random variable x is defined as variable of x is equal to the sum of, and that's what this capital sigma here means, x minus the expected value, which is what this mu stands for. This stands for the expected value, multiplied by the probability of x, and that's what this px here stands for. Or the sum of x squared times the probability of x, and then we subtract the expected value squared. So we can see here again that this symbol here, mu, is equal to the expected value of x. And the standard deviation of a discrete random variable x is defined as the square root of the variance of x. And you can see that the standard deviation here is represented by this symbol, which is called sigma. So the sum of is capital sigma, and this one here is also sigma, but they mean two completely different things. This one means the sum of, and this one means standard deviation. So let's have a look at an example. We need to find the variance and the standard deviation of the random variable with the probability distribution shown. Let's first find our expected value. So to do that, we find the sum of all x values times their probability. So that gives us 2 times 0.1 plus 3 times 0.2 plus 5 times 0.3 plus 7 times 0.2 plus 11 times 0.2. So you can see each one of these is just simply 2 times 0.1 plus 3 times 0.2, etc. Now that gives us an expected value of 5.9. Now that we have that, we can use that to work out our variance. So the variance of x is equal to the sum of x squared times the probability of x minus the expected value squared. When we substitute those values in, this is the sum that we get. So the sum of each of our x values squared multiplied by their probability, and then subtracting the expected value squared. Now that will give us 43.7 minus 34.81, or 8.89. Now we haven't been asked for the variance though, that's only one part of our question. We've also been asked to find the standard deviation. And so to find the standard deviation, we simply take the square root of the variance. So the square root of 8.89 gives us 2.981. So answering the question, the variance is 5.9 and the standard deviation is approximately 2.98. I hope you found this video helpful.